I'm so delighted that this new version of Sabrina is as dark and as edgy as it is. Kiernan, let me start with you. I mean, taking on the role of, this is, you've been doing this for a little bit now. Was there any consternation at the beginning of all this, or was it full speed ahead?
It happened pretty quickly. I think everyone has almost a similar experience with the show, in that I think I got it in the span of a week. Like, I think I heard about it on a Monday, met with Roberto on a Wednesday, auditioned on like a Thursday, did another one Friday, and then was just waiting in agony for a week to find out. But truly, at the same time, I only had the pilot. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. And I did not really foresee it going as dark as it did. But I also didn't foresee myself, having the time of my life for 2.5 years, but I did. So here we are.
And here we are, looking at just a wonderful written, beautifully filmed show. And every time I see it, I get so excited because it's like a Shakespearean play every episode of this.
I love that.
Gavin, let's talk about Nicholas. I mean, how do you approach a character like this?
Like any other character, I guess. You begin with a script. You start looking at how they're written, and hopefully there is some sort of kinship that just magically happens when you read for a character, and you do your homework and see if you can bring what someone else cannot, and if someone else can bring more, then it's theirs, So you just sort of look for similarities and parts of yourself to dial up and other parts to dial back. And Nick and I just had a bit of a kinship, and I feel very blessed and grateful to have been able to play him for the past 2 years.
Kiernan, you do so many things. I mean, you do voice work, and you're a singer as well. Do you find rhythms and music cadences in Sabrina herself?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I definitely focus and have put more of a focus on vocal cadence over the past few years than I think I had previously. And I do find that voice work to be a great, fun part of my process. I worked with a woman named Fran Bennett in Los Angeles, and she's just like an absolute legend. And I do try to apply my voice in any way that I see fit for the character. And Sabrina's not meek, she's very strong, and she needs a strong voice, and it needs to come from her diaphragm. And I definitely pay attention to that and put a focus on that depending on the situation that she finds herself in.
In our final minute that we have left, I love the fact that there's humor sewn throughout the episodes. How do you feel about using humor in your sinisterness?
Yeah, sure. I mean, with any sort of genre, whether you're dealing with drama or a comedy, each one has to have a bit of the other, or else it's going to be imbalanced, So the fact that there's this setting of horror and evil, and it all is very dramatic. There's also that levity, which I think pairs really nicely with what's happening here. I remember shooting a scene with Lucy, with Kiernan, and I was playing really heavy into the drama of the scene. And I remember Lucy saying, "Well, it's all nice and glum now, isn't it, darling?" And I remember thinking, that's right. There is comedy even in the real deep drama, and you've got to have a bit of both, I think.
Again, congratulations on these chilling adventures.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Tony.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. You too. Much love.
This celebrity interview is sponsored by...
I'm Annette Civarella with Pia Anderson Moss Hoyt, Utah's leading entertainment law firm, serving clients nationwide. We provide solid, attentive representation focusing on minimizing risk, reducing cost, and protecting the reputation and privacy of our clients. Our goal is to provide you with the legal representation you need to make the right decisions and to protect you and your creative works. Call or email me for a free consultation.